Okay, well that wasn't really as relaxing. I just I didn't stop the music inside. I was like, well, it's on Hall to Mountain King, so I guess we're going to be there. Let me do a quick sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Oh, cool. Sound check's working. All right. Hello and welcome to my casual corner. I am Kisara. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's first off move this over here. Hey, Pedro. It's good to see you in. I hope you're having a good start to your or end to the year 2024 or start. I'm assuming that. I think you're in the time zone to the East Coast, like on that same like New York time zone, or at least you should be having New Year's coming up pretty soon, right? I think in the next couple hours. I hope you're having a good end to your 2024, and I hope your New Year is a happy one and a safe one for that matter. Um, 3 minutes too. Hey, Pedro will be in midnight in 3 minutes too. All right, well, welcome in. I have sparkling cider in your behalf. Do 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 do. There we go. As soon as your midnight hits, you're good to go. I hope you're having a good. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having an excellent end of it. End of your 2024. I hope you're having a safe New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Um, I, as I said in the Discord, I don't really do much. I used to work when I was in food service. I used to just enjoy working the New Year's, but specific types. Like I didn't like to work like big parties. I like to work like the smaller caterings. I told Drake like when we do it like older people that had like those catering days, like oh those are the best because I'd be like home quick. I have like no stamina for for outings sometimes. Um, so I'm like, oh, Phaedra's almost there. She's almost in 2025. I'm ready. I am so ready for it. So I was like, well, let me just go ahead and stream something. Since Saturday, I'm not going to be available to stream on Saturday. So I was like, well, I'll just move it to today. Done. And then my first stream of 2025 will be probably Monday the 6th. So yeah, so that's where I was at. So I was like, let me just do it today and just end 2024 with something. I wasn't even sure what I wanted. Okay, are we there? Are you there? We doing I don't know what the countdown is. As soon as Pedro says is where we're going for it. Well, thank you for spending it here. um, but yeah, I don't really go out. So I was like, let me just stream here today. I wasn't even sure what I wanted to stream, to be perfectly honest. I was thinking I would just continue what I did yesterday, which is Bearnard. Um, which I was having fun with. But then I was like, I also don't want to talk too much. I've been doing narrations literally all day. And as well as a bunch of other things running around. So I was like, okay, why don't I just do Bearnard and then just switch it up if I really feel like it. Maybe I'll do Kaze and the Wild Mask. I was feeling like I wanted to be like cute, like cute game that wasn't super stressful. So one of the things I was thinking, I was like, maybe if at the end of it, if I'm done with Bearnard, I'd switch to like Tiny Glade. I don't know if you guys have seen a Tiny Glade. I love Tiny Glade. Yeah, I wanted a relaxing game too. Bearnard's not super stressful, so I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can do Bearnard. Kaze's not too stressful for you. you know, Pedro. I thought I should do Slay the Spire. I thought maybe that might not be a bad idea. I also thought maybe I actually too own um Dungeons and Degenerates. If you were at Drake's gambling stream, I own that one also. So I was like, maybe I could do that one. That seems pretty fun. I have Balatro, but that's not installed here. I have that on the Steam Deck. Um, so I figured I would just kind of like switch it up as I go. So whatever I'm feeling like. I ended up starting a little later than I wanted to because I had to do some errands that left me out a little bit later than I expected. Um, Pedro, is it midnight for you already? Drink some water. But I wanted to do a relaxing game. So Bearnard's not too hard. It's cute. It's cute. Well, I want to drink it anyway because it's midnight, like in Europe. Done. To any Europeans, cheers. Happy New Year. Okay. Um, I was Oh my god. I'm not even playing the game yet. We're in the just chatting mode, and Paige is already starting with the knocks. I'm making the knot 5 million channel points for today only. So I'm thinking I'll just play a little bit of Bearnard, and then maybe I'll switch it up. I am not tied down to one game at all tonight. I am very fluid, very flexible, and I might even do Slay the Spire. You never know. Let's see. I don't know. You said Slay the Spire now. Do you want to watch me play that one now, Pedro? I'll give you fair reign for it. That's the kind of day we're in. I have sticky rice and crispy chicken. I think I need to download it though. You're just kidding. Yeah, I have it, but I need to install it. I have Slay the Spire on 3 spots. I actually play it more on the PlayStation. Or I played it more at the PlayStation. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll play something, and then if I'm feeling like, you know what, I don't feel like doing this anymore, I'll switch it up until I feel like stop streaming. I'm literally at the, I'll just stream, and then like when I don't want to stream anymore, I'll just go. Not even at like I'm not even like, I'll stop at midnight. I just mean I'll just stop. Maybe I was thinking, like, maybe I'll play that Dungeons and Degenerates game that Drake was playing. Okay, sorry, I gotta get it. I was trying to buy Kitty Power Matchmaker for you, but I need to find where to buy. Kitty Power Matchmaker, what's that? Alright, Kitty. Alright, Little Kitty Big City. I played that one already. That's a cute one. Kitty Power. What is this? Oh my god. 2025? Yeah, okay. What am I looking at? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I think I can, hold on. I think I can, hold on. Let me go back. I keep my sound off. Drake knows. Hey, Drake.
You, yes you. Do you want to improve your romantic prowess? Learn the ins and outs of dating? Well, now you can get hands-on with Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Ooh, hello kittens. I'm Kitty Powers, matchmaker extraordinaire. As we all know, the path to true love is long and hard, which is why I've created my new dating simulator. Run your own dating agency and become a lovemonger supreme. And I never. I've got a little black book full of lonely hearts, and it's your job to find them love. Help them through delicate dating dilemmas. Guide their passage through the turbulent tunnel of love. You can play with yourself or do it on the sofa with friends.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is amazing. Oh my gosh, if you figure it out, absolutely, I will take it. Even if it's one of those things where it's like weird, I think I had another overseas one that was like they wanted to gift me a game, but they couldn't, so they just sent them, like they sent money over and it just transferred. Signal isn't the best, but coming to offer my support. Mwah. Thank you for offering thine support. I appreciate it. We were just watching, or not watching. We were just playing the sound for Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Oh my god, that looks awesome. I'm gonna put this on my wish list just in case. All right, there. So it's there. We're good to go. Awesome. All right. Maybe 2025, Pedro. Maybe we'll make that. We'll have that happen at that point. All right. So we're gonna try Bearnard. Oh, Drake. In case that you can see, dude, I've on the Steam cards, I made like 50 cents. It's wild. Like, seriously, I'm sitting there at like $1. So if you guys have the Steam and you guys have your Steam cards and you have Steam cards in your inventory that you don't want, set them on the market, because people like me want to have those badges. Send text. So we're going to do a little Bearnard and then go from there. I see what we wanted to come up with. All right, so... Oh, they have this... you know what? I don't know if I agree with most of these. That sucks. Black Myth Wukong, Labor of Love, God of War. I don't know. This team... I think people are putting way... Okay, I like Black Myth Wukong. Sorry, so I'm on the Steam, Pedro, so I'm on the Steam, and you know it's got like the Steam Awards? So they've got it, it's like the community has spoken, and so Black Myth Wukong, it's got the Game of the Year, Best Game You Suck At, and Outstanding Story Rich Game. And I think it's I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I think Black Myth Wukong is great. I think it's a good best game you suck at, for sure, 100%. But I don't think it's a great story. I don't think it's outstanding, and I don't think it's Game of the Year. Welcome back. I was saying maybe in 2025 we can do that game. But I was looking at the Steam Awards, and I was like, I don't agree. Labor of Love, I can see that being Elden Ring. Best game on Steam Deck. The reason I disagree with God of War Ragnarok is that, yeah, it's the best game. I think it's a great game to play on the Steam Deck for sure. That came out this year. But I was telling Drake, I was like, yo, playing Balatro on the Steam Deck is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of this. We all have our own opinions for Steam Awards, but whatever. Let us start off with some Bearnard. It's also pretty unusual for me to just kind of chatter like this. This is usually like I'm usually like watching TV on this time of year. I used to create my own game of the year. What game of the year would you have actually? What would be your game of the year? I don't remember what I voted for, but it wasn't Black Myth. I'm trying to remember what game it was. What I play was the best. There were some great games that came out this year that I had a lot of fun playing. I'm sure that there will be plenty more. I mean, Bearnard came out this year, I think. Which ones I play? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Drake. All right. Drake had to work. Oh, it's supposed to be on the controller. Oh, Alan Wake 2. I actually haven't played that one yet. I have the original Alan Wake game, right? And I started. This is true. I start the Alan Wake game and it freaks me out, and I stop right when you cross that bridge and all that kind of that commotion takes place. I immediately stop the game. I've done it 4 times. I've tried to play Alan Wake 4 times and I can't get past that freaking first like series of like 15 minutes of game. After that, I don't know what's so terrifying about it. It's not a scary game. I just can't get past it. Oh my gosh. Doubts flash through Bearnard's head. Nope, no doubts. Not a little one. Nah. Nevertheless, our heroic hero could silence those doubts with the help of another hidden piñata. Yay. But in general, as for the ones I play, Weird West and Farming Simulator. So Farming Simulator, I think, won something. Farming Simulator 2024 won most relaxing or something like that. I can see that one. I think I've seen you playing it. So I get that. I get that. Alright. I'm gonna shoot some apples for... Oh, you play 25. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Ah, it caught me. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm like, I'm at 1! Okay. First, death. Second, berries. By the way, what's up? What's up? ¿Qué pasó? Alan Wake 2 has the best soundtrack. Really? Okay. I'll check that out. For anyone that does not recognize what I'm doing in this game, so this game is a platformer card battler. Think Neon White, but much slower. Where you go through and you collect cards as you platform. But I don't have to race against time. And it's not in first person. And I play a bear. Alright. Stealing health. Ooh, lucky shot. I was in Lizard's stream and we was debating about the game being easy. About Alan Wake being easy? Really? There we go. Well, with that, let's go pick up the cards we missed. Conclusion, easy in games means something personal. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. So, for example, I generally like to play on normal difficulties, right? I don't think that makes me a better player by any stretch of the imagination. Because, you know, yeah, sorry, I'm like trying to make sure I don't also die. Easy in games is personal preference. I play Nier Automata on easy mode. I find their normal mode hard. I do. It's when I first played Nier Automata, the first one. I thought this was the hardest thing on, not the hardest like Demon Souls hard, But I was like, this is ridiculous. I was getting nowhere. I could not get past like the first sequence. And I was like, you know what? I want to know what this story is about. I want to know the story. So guess what? I reduced it to easy, and I got through the game. I mean, and maybe I'll put it up to easy again as I continue the repeated playthroughs. But I was like, I can't enjoy the game on normal, so I'll play it on easy. And for a second, I did think that made me a weaker gamer. But I was like, yeah, you guys have seen me play some really tough games, and you've seen me get through some pretty tough, like play my puzzles and games and whatnot. And so for a second, I was talking to Drake, and I said, Drake, I don't think I'm enjoying the game. I really want to enjoy it. He said, just put it on easy. And I said, I don't want to admit defeat. And he's like, it's not defeat. You want to enjoy the game. So I think it's really, I find it that if people really think, honestly, like if that's an honest thought that they have, that easy makes you like a worser character or worser player, or makes you less of a gamer because you choose to do that. I played Nier Automata. I enjoyed the story. I played it over and over and over again as I got those endings. Yeah, too personal. Cannot say without play. Exactly. Sometimes I'll play easy mode. I don't do it often, but sometimes some games just need easy mode. You know? That's why I really, really like what Another Crab's Treasure did. Another Crab's Treasure said, okay, we understand that some people want to personalize their own way to enjoy the game. So here's a bunch of options that let you enjoy the game your way. Do you want to make it as hard as sin? Go for it. We have turned up all the difficulties on that one. But if you want to be able to play it hard as sin but not lose your stuff when you die because that's stupid, then don't do that. Here, turn that option off. I think that's a really great idea, and I think that should be a normalized part of any game, really. Any game that has that difficulty tier. I would love to, and that's not to say that all games should do it. I don't think Elden Ring should have an easy mode. I don't. I think that actually weakens the game story. But for a lot of the games, as far as like accessibility and gameplay, I don't think it's a bad idea to consider having an adjustable hard level that people can make it a little bit more enjoyable on their terms and less on the developers. You know? That's my thought. That's my TED Talks. That's my personal opinion. The one thing I will say that is, do not, at least for me, don't berate somebody or don't judge them harshly, or don't judge them at all if they choose to play a game on easy. That I think is wrong, no matter who you are. No one should feel guilty for playing on easy mode. But some games do that, and then put trophy. Yeah, exactly. It's something to achieve. I think being able to get to hard mode as an achievement is not a bad idea either. I don't think it's for everybody, and I don't think every game should have it. Games that I can play where I just have to win the game on like, on like hard mode, and then they're like, you know how like you have like easy, normal, hard, and then they have like nightmare mode? I have some games that are like, you have to get an achievement in nightmare mode. And I'm like, I don't like nightmare mode. It's no fun. So those games I just won't 100%. But I like the ones that are like, you should do it on hard. I put hard in quotes because it's like modicum difficulty. And like, you should try to achieve it on hard, but it's like, not nightmare. Not nightmarish. Kind of like Mass Effect. Right, if anyone's played Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, they have the Insanity achievement, which I've gotten one. It's terrible. Abby speedrun on easy, but she only have one hand functional. Oh wow. What did they speedrun? What did she speedrun? What did she speedrun with one hand? Because that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I should be reading this. The good Baba Yaga once lived in that house near the bakery. She used to bring you little wooden soldiers that while you were small. No, she did not bake naughty children in the oven. Baba Yaga did not do such things. Don't say harsh truths. Oh, a lot of things? Is that their primary game style, to play in hard mode? I'm sorry, to play with one hand? Oh, this is gonna suck malarkey. Hold on, I'm gonna shoot. Okay, you know what? Okay, okay, hold on, before I get back to you. Woo! Alright, alright. Don't kill me! Alright, that might have... Oh! Oh, I dodged it! Oh, thank God. Oh, I dodged it. Alright, shields up. Also, let me have some of your health. Thank you. Whew. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Please dodge! I died. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Illbleed, Lakuza. Doesn't have an easy mode. You like that one? Play... What is it? Illbleed? Is that... Also, why are my lights so dark? Put it in suggestions. I don't know that one. Oh. Because I'm shiny. Load last checkpoint, please. I'm trying to get comfortable, but my headrest is in the way because I have a claw in the back of my head. Alright. First and foremost, we need to eat the berries. Really? put a vortex right here. And done. Alright. Put in suggestions if I don't, just in case I miss it. Oh, I almost fell. I was about to eat my rice and I forgot I was in a platformer game. Alright, got the scroll. I believe I can actually save. Ah, yes. Alright, save done. Need not worry about the save anymore. Ooh, spikes. Oh, I see. It can do that, can it? Okay, what do I got? Oh, good. Okay. Shoo! I'm worried because I don't have a lot of health. I don't want to go that way. Really? And how am I supposed to even get over there? Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. I dropped all those rocks and it killed nobody. Unreal. Now I'm stressed. Alright, let's see. I don't even know how I'd get over there. There we go, that's better. Doesn't matter, it still hit me. I forgot. I only have 2 health. I forgot. It's gonna be one of those moments. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna get past that. I'm gonna get it. I might have to go get health though. Oh shoot. Okay, that was on me. 100%. That was silly of me. Oh, I healed it! Darn, I don't like that one. Alright, I don't like that card. I need to get a different card. Can I have some berries, please? You have come so far. You got something in ya. Yeah, like intestines. Well, thank you so much for that. I'll take Bearnard's shot. Yeah, berries, please. And then we shall use the berries. Alright, magic remover. Removes all negative effects. Gift. Deploys a gift where the ender lands. It lures enemies and explodes after 3 rounds. There's a note attached to it. Ravens hate it. Oh. Oh yeah, give me that Fulton. I love the Fulton. It's great. Fulton takes away like 1 enemy. Just bye. No, bye, Felicia. It's like that. Blue care. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh wait, can I not afford it? Oh, I can't. I don't have enough space. Okay. With that, we'll save again. All right. Got it! Brainiac hit enemies 10 times using physical objects like that. Perfect. Okay, the idea, however, is not to die like that. Alright, they're blind for now. Let's use a... Oh no, if I use a vortex, I might not make it. Hold on. Let's do, let's actually use instead the Fulton. Just like that. I win. And I save. Now do we have a save spot? I got a compass. Shakes and makes a sound when hidden room is nearby. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna send it to Stash. Oh, Stash is the... So I have currently... Restores 1 HP on the first successful long distance shot in a turn-based combat. And then this one. Or when an enemy is hit by a deck, it has a 20% chance of getting a health back. Switch it up. Alright, there's a blue mine. Leaves an electric mine on the ground. Anybody who steps on it gets lightning damage. Ignores armor. And gets 3 care packages. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got all that there. Shoot 20 apples, achievement unlocked. Ah, oh, I feel the shake. I feel the shake. Ah! Aw, jeez. I'm sorry to do that, Treasure Panda. Alright, there's something nearby. It says that my thing is going crazy. Also, I'm going to... Oh, I can only get that once. Okay. Good to remember. Good to remember. I will take a shield, though. I forgot how to look at, like, there's a way to move a camera around to see what's around. Alright, so it's here. Somewhere. Shakes when the hidden room is nearby. So it's shaking. I can feel it. Oh wait, maybe it's on the other side, right there. Okay, that was not it. Oh, here we go. I don't know how I missed it the first time. All right, water bomb. Oh, there's a thing down there. Okay, I gotta go back up. All right. By the way, I have no health. Huh. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Blue. I got a wind arrow. I need to get more elemental arrows, too. Ah, there's another challenge. And a hidden room. There's a hidden room somewhere. Okay, open wood. I don't want to keep going that way. There it is. Okay, it's trigger and left stick. That's what it is. Okay, there's a challenge area. Alright, for the brave. Here we go. Shoot all the apples as fast as you can. Facts, a maximum of 5 seconds. I would like to try again. I would like to try again. This challenge stinks. By the way, the achievement is to get gold in all of them. I know. on a second. There's like something stuck in my tooth and I don't have a toothpick nearby. So I'm like, ah. Also, I don't know if I can come back. I may end the game here. Go back. I'm done. It's supposed to be my relaxing day. Bearnard has finally found the well, but Father was not there. Son, I had to move on. The monsters you have probably seen closed in on me. I will catch you when I throw them off my trail. To defeat them, I need your help. We must go to the nearby castle and retrieve the only weapon capable of stopping the threat. The fate of the forest depends on us, son. P.S. The shortcut is through the well. Is completely safe. Trust me, I'm your father. Thanks, Dad. Go into the well? What's next? Killer fly traps? I got the achievement. We finished the forest area, so that's something. That piece was a particularly crunchy piece of chicken. Alright. Well, we got through the forest. Let's keep going. Darn it. Bearnard forgot how to get to the castle you had to go through a very dark mines. Fortunately, Greyfur left him some help. Yes? Okay, good. Did he? He left me piñatas. Alright. I have cards at least. She had to maintain her image, you know. She moved closer to work, as she said. Sure, I'm sure it was just the new handsome Leshy who just took up the job. You were so sassy. Alright, that's one down. Oh, they throw harder. Okay. Sorry. I'm like eating my dinner because I haven't eaten yet, so. What? Oh, this is just not fair. Unbelievable. I cannot believe I wasted that bomb shot. Ooh, I got liquor. Effects on attack allies. Ooh, oh gosh. That's pretty bad. Oh, what? Oh, what? We'll come back here. Oh, I got berries. Sweet. Alright, so that's wind. And lightning gets me dazzle. Alright, level 5. Let's see. Increase elemental effects block. Alright, I'll have higher initiative. first I need to get my aim correct. It was a good idea for a second, and then it wasn't. One, two, three, four, five, six. Got it. Oh, jeez. Oh, they gotta walk in it, that's right. Man, that's gonna stink. Trying to get past this section here. How long have I been going for? An hour 16? Well, I'm feeling like changing it up. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to the game for sure. But just for tonight, just because New Year's and I'm just like, I'm super relaxed, I'm super chill. I think I'll change it up. We'll try something different tonight. See what else we got on the docket of things to relax till. Let's see what we've got. I did get 3 achievements from it, so that's nice. It's something I don't usually do very often. Certainly don't change games that like this. But I was like, you know what? Having a good time. Had a good day. Let's see what else we can relax with. Some Slay Aspire. You know what? I got this game. I got this game, Catizens. I'm curious about it. So I'm going to play it. I'll change up the title. First, I have to make sure it even actually catches. So there is that. So let's do chapter 2. This is Catizens. Alright, so we changed up. This is chapter 2 of the this stream. And we'll do a game capture. I like Bearnard, but I'm just kind of like, just relax and chill today.
The Cat Kingdom, a peaceful land where catizens spend their days working hard and eating cabbages. Can someone please check the script? It's right? Oh, okay then. It's also a land threatened by a horrific volcano, the likes of which the Earth has never seen.
Oh.
Once it erupts, the lava will burn the entire land. Oh dear. And there are also beasts and dark forces. I'm sorry, but is this really a family-friendly game? I'm quite worried about all the cats. Let's just skip a few pages of the script. Queen Rhea is sending a small band of adventurers on a mission to stop the volcano from destroying the Cat Kingdom. They're going to set out on an epic quest, traverse unknown lands, and maybe take part in a hero's journey. Save the Cat Kingdom at all costs or die trying. Oh, and we would prefer you not let any of them die, as it would be a terrible inconvenience. Good luck.
I do need a posture check and hydrate. Thank you. Okay, so I got this game a little while ago. And I was thinking, I was like, I like the bear game, I do. But I'm like, let's try this one and see what we come up with. See what happens. Thank you for the posture check, though. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I feel kind of like, This looks super cute. And also that narrating at the beginning was funny. He said, are you sure this is family friendly? I said, yeah, that's a good question. Alright, so I guess, welcome to Catizens. That's all their patches that they have so far, it looks like. They added a level 6, whatever that means. Oh, this might not be controller. Alright. That's fine, I just need to change my setup a little bit. I finished my sticky rice. So that's good. I have a fan on because I'm hot. All right. And then I'll move this here. Move these over there. Only forward. Okay. Alright, turn my gain down a little bit because I'm going to be closer to the mic this time. Alright, looks like it's a mouse and keyboard game. Been a minute since I've done that. Also want to switch ears. Alright, let's do settings, audio. Turn the music down just a little bit. Not by much, it looks like. Turn my sound effects up a little bit. All that seems fine. Gameplay. Autosave is good. UI scaling seems good. Keybinds. Yeah, it uses a QWERTY system, it looks like. Okay. Let's start a new campaign. So we have Cattual, an easy mode for those who want to focus on taking care of their cats. Catverage, a normal difficulty setting for players familiar with colony management. And Catlamity, for players who really want to experience the difficulty of herding a group of cats. I don't know anyone that would like the opportunity of herding cats. That sounds worse. Pedro, that sounds like a worse nightmare mode than like Elden Ring nightmare. It was like herding cats. At least the other ones I just have to beat them up. This one's herding cats? No. Nightmare mode. Let's see. I'm pretty familiar with colony management, so I think I'll go ahead. And pick. Yeah. I think I'll pick Catfridge. That being said, to be clear, just like anyone else, like Cattual honestly sounds really cool too. Like if you're just like, you know what, I would love to just have a run of this game where I am just so relaxed. I just have cats on my lap everywhere. Not a care in the world. Just making sure that they're all minding their own businesses. Easy mode is for you. And there ain't no shame in it. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick this. Something's picking at me. Okay. So I'm going to play Catfridge because I'm kind of curious. But if I'm ever like... Now, it's good to know that if I'm ever like, you know what, I just feel like playing with cats. This is the game for it. Family cats. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. You can assign a citizen cat to live in a specific house. Oh... Alright, customize my cats. Here we go. So we have... we can name our cats. Tomath and Leandra. Come up with 2 names for me. I'm going to fix them. Alright, let's see. There's big ears, curled ears, floppy ears, alert ears, and then normal ears. So cute. Mel, do you want Mel to be on the... let's see. All right, Mel and... Oh, man. Look. Character creation or Catricker, maybe? Catricker creation. All right, let's make this guy... He's the architect. Eye shape, knight, wide, narrow... Wide, large. Wide. Adorable. Tiny dots. Staring. Smiley. Pretty. Dashing. Narrow. Mean. Mean. Linard. Innocent. Happy. Goofy. Full pupil. Cute. Catty. Big. Dream. Several, Persian, half-colored, 2-colored, architect. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so we have Mel and Honey. Got it. Mel and Honey. Alright, let's do Mel here. And Honey here. Alright, I'm going to go with... Let's keep most of their features here just so we can move it forward. But I think I'd like to change the eye color to... Okay. We have light base coat, medium base coat, dark base coat, light. I like medium. Base color gold, cream, white, light gray, mild gray, dark gray, black, light brown, beige, beige brown, brown, orange, red, gold, cream, white, light gray. Okay, I'm gonna go with actually mid gray here. I'd like them to be oh my god, tail patch, night, solid, abyssian. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Pattern color yellow, orange, mud orange, teal, white, peach, dark blue, light blue. Mel seems, I don't know, Mel looks blood red, red, black, dark gray. The browns, the orange, the yellows, mud yellow, the teal. Can I make Mel a white cat? With fangs. And I want them to have pink cheeks. Or none. Whiskers, pink cheeks, or none. They can have whiskers. Okay, and then Honey actually seems to be already in the right spot. I want her ears to be... I think it's a little larger. And then eye shape, night, eye color. Let's do teal blue. And then I like the, let's see, I like the base coat already. I like the cream. But I think I... beige, there we go. I like that. And for pattern... I don't know, that doesn't look like a honey to me. That's a little closer, I think. I think I like this for honey. Alright, so this is Honey tonight with pink cheeks. Alright, so stamina, strength, intellect, luck. This one is going to be brave and a tree cat. This one's got friendly or scaredy. Alright, so Mel... Let's see. Select a trait. Animal lover, loved by all animals and enjoys their company. Will not be attacked by wild animals, but will be unhappy if they're forced to hurt one. Brutish, more physically fit, gaining extra health, most careful around, takes extra damage when in combat. Bush cat. Oh, these are the traits they start with. Okay, so Mel is going to be friendly and scaredy. And Honey is brave and a tree cat. All right, let's start. All right. Are we there yet? My paws are throbbing. This is why you should do physical training like me, but you'd rather spend your time reading books. But I love studying architecture. It's my job. We're not all brutes. It's not brutish to do some light jogging. Come on, we're going to be late. Controlling a character, click on them, and then have them move to a spot with the right click button. Wait, did you hear that? A boar! It's a wild boar. Help! I'll take care of this. Alright, so we're gonna... Mel is not trained for combat, but the knight is. So we're gonna select the knight, right-click to attack. Knights will continue to attack until the target is defeated. Defeating an enemy will grant experience to the combat units. Enemy drops some meat. Right-click and gather the meat to collect it for food for the town. And then this is our storage. See, that little piggy was no match for me. Phew! Wait, is it just going to be the two of us on the adventure? Queen Rhea said she'd send villagers to help us. We're supposed to meet one of them here. Ah, there you are. I ran all the way now. I'm exhausted. It'll be dark soon. I'll build us a help so we can catnap. I just need some wood. Alright, so harvesting resources. Villagers basic harvest resource. So okay, so this is a basic Merlin. We harvest a tree. Alright, keep track of our stuff here. It's kind of like a little idler game too, you know? Like so they'll automatically do all those things, like pick things up, chop them down, stuff like that. Alright, we're gonna build a simple cottage. And we're going to place it right over here. Alright, give me 1 second. I just need to go. I just want to change my shirt because I'm just getting warm. I will be right back. All right. Yeah, I was like, all right, it's getting to the point where I'm like on fire. So I was like, nope, time to relax. Oh, the other thing I need to do, actually, is change the position of my microphone. I do that, and I'll be more comfortable. There we go. Now I can actually, like, sit back and stuff like that. Though I can't because... like the troubles of hair sometimes. Oh my goodness. Like, I just want to sit back comfortably. Like, I want to be here, right? I just want to be like, I'm right here. This is fun. I like this. But to do that, you know what? Fine. To do that, I'd have to have my hair down. All right. Because, like, I had my claw in the back. That's usually fine when I want to sit up and stuff. But, like, if I want to just sit back to the headrest, it's incredibly uncomfortable. And I'm still hot. Like, I'm on fire. Like, going through a hot flash, like, all day. Okay. Architects will automatically try to... place constructed buildings. Build different structures to increase the population cap of your town. Okay. Alright, beautiful. If I don't say so myself. Well, now that we build a place to stay, maybe it will entice other Catizens to join our group. Alright, so now we have new applicants. We have Opie and Dante. Let's see. They are lucky and intellectual. This guy is demonic, has 13 lives, will stop and laugh and gain happiness from the misery of others. I like how they call him Dante, like Dante's Inferno, and they gave him a demonic trait. Has more fur than normal. Will be comfortable sitting around the places. Shallow. Only wants to live in popular towns. Okay, so we might want to take Opie for a while. But Opie is clumsy. Will sometimes trip over themselves when walking. She's also a scaredy cat, but she's real friendly. So let's invite her. Yeah. The Catizens panel shows a list of Catizens in your town. You can use it to select a specific cat. So this section here. Ugh. You ever, like, not find, like, the correct, like, position for your hair? Like, you're just like, I just want it to be out of my way. For, like, 2 seconds. I just want it out of my way. That's all. Even that doesn't feel comfortable. Like, I don't know what to do. Hold on. Emergency. Hair emergency. I know, it's totally a hair fight. I literally just, I want it off the back of my neck because I'm so hot, you know? There, done. I'll take it. Oh, I know what else I need to do. Give me 1 second. I just want to not be hot. I'm closing the camera just so I can reach over to the window. But it's my camera's like right there, so. Just gonna open the window. Done. Okay. Apologies. I'm like, that should solve it. I should just have an open window and like fans. Like, that's it. Okay, so with that, hopefully that helps. Normal, I'm in like a constant hot flash, Pedra. I was like, no, I shouldn't be in this position, but I feel like I'm in a constant hot flash, you know? Like, I don't get cold, I get the opposite. And it's worse because I feel like cold would be more convenient. You know? You know? Alright, sir, can you go to... Oh, you three should be safe enough. I'll go scout ahead for the campsite. Oh my god, groom yourself. Alright, so we're gonna take Honey. And Honey's gonna go into the forest. He's grooming himself. How cute. Alright, got the objective. This town is now complete. Let's move on to the next area. That's the tutorial for us. Alright, the camp should be just up ahead. I'm worried, honey. I mean, diverting lava from an erupting volcano is kind of complicated. Just a little bit. It's not the Euphrates River or anything. Shh, we mustn't cause a panic. The other Catizens aren't supposed to know what we're really doing. Oh, right. But what if my plan doesn't work? Mel, you're the best architect in the kingdom. I know it. So does Queen Rhea. Do this together. Hey, what are you two talking about? Let's head to the campsite already. Thanks, Merlin. You seem like a lovely character. Alright, select the cats. We're going to bring Honey and... OP can hold the fort. She's gone. Alright, so we're going to select Honey to get food from storage. It's also kind of like, this game kind of feels like a mild idler. You know, like when they just kind of move, but you just move them into spots. Like, kind of like Fallout Shelter, where it'll idle and it will do its thing while you're not really paying attention to them. But you just have to make sure it does certain things. Alright, so we need to find the edge of the forest. Alright. Merlin, I guess you can groom yourself. Build a market, clear 10 enemies, and okay, well, let's just walk. Okay. Oh, she can take out this door. You see how it's kind of like an idler? I'm not really doing much. She'll just do her thing. Training new professionals. Need more professionals in your town? You can hire existing talent from the upgraded market, or one of the professionals can train up a villager as an apprentice. To assign an apprentice, select the professional cat and click on the apprentice button. Choose your new apprentice wisely. Consider whether their traits and stats would be suitable for their new job. The professional will automatically ask the villager you choose to become an apprentice. Warning, if two cats hate each other, the villager may not accept the apprenticeship offer. Once the villager accepts the apprenticeship, they will earn experience. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. They will earn experience while following their new master around. Higher intellect cats will train faster. When the apprentice has maxed out their experience, you can promote them into a full-fledged professional with the promotion button. Some gold required. Okay, so I'm going to take a pause for just a second. I think this game is really cute. I do. Everything about it. I'm not entirely sure what exactly it is. And now I got this as part of a Humble Bundle. So it came as part of another game anyway that I had originally wanted. So this was like a bonus pack. And I'd been on my wish list for a while. But I'm not entirely sure if this is like... Because it plays kind of like an idler. While simultaneously not being one, you know? If that makes sense. But, mostly it just seems like you just, pause it and play it, and that'll be good to go. Everyone's content. Let's see, what else can I build anyway? I can build a 2-story cottage. I guess I should try. And I can make roads too. And if I click on this cat, oh, I can level up. Alright, well, I guess I'll level up their intellect, because they're not really a fighter, so no need to level up that part. And in this one, I can level up her strength, because she is the fighter. Alright, we're going to explore some spots. We need to find the edge of the market anyway. Level up this character. Oh, Mel can level up some more. More intellect. Be the smartest person in the room. We're also trying to find the edge of the forest. Merlin, if you can come and we'll go this way. I feel mildly like Civilization when I send my scouts out. on, Mel. You can do it. Whose mood is miserable? Each Catizens' current move is the sum of the mood effects of their buffs and debuffs. A cat's mood ranges from 0, miserable, to 10, elated. Miserable cats will think about deserting your town, so keep them happy. Debuffs that have a click to solve in the description can be clicked on to have a cat attempt to resolve the debuff on its own. Some debuffs cannot simply be solved with the click of a button. For example, if your cats have fleas, but the town does not have a bathhouse, which is 2 blocks away, they won't be able to do it. Okay. Got it. So she's unhappy because she's getting hurt. Honestly, I get that. Alright, Joey is mean. Wiley is a fisherman. Invite. What's happening? Oh, I can build new buildings? Which one? Oh, I can build these houses here, but I need 12 stars. I need 2 stone and 15. Okay, where is Merlin? I need you to chop this 1 tree down. Oh, do I not have a fishing thing? What did you pick up? What, Mel, what is that? Mel, what did you get? Why are they, oh, it's wood, okay. Alright, Mel can level up. Wood conservation. Yes, please. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this 2-story, with these houses. I feel like they're just there, but I'm not, they don't sleep in them? Is that something that they just choose to do? I'm not entirely sure I understand. Alright, but you guys, oh, groups. Control multiple cats at once. Left click and drag to create a rectangle of all the cats within. Currently, the cats selected are displayed at the bottom right of the screen. Only the first 5 selected cats are displayed, but you can select as many as you want. You can save your current group by clicking one of the flags in the UI. You can have up to 5 saved groups. So I can do... definitely not any of the things they said I should do. She's kind of meh. Oh, I can create a market somehow. Okay. I want to create the market on this side. So I want Merlin to clear these trees here. And I'll put the market to this side. Do they eat these raw or do they cook them? I'm assuming this is raw, right? Can I just, will she just eat them? Alright, she can gather and put them away. Catnip, no available actions. Okay. I think for the moment, I'm not entirely sure how to stop them from doing an action aside from just giving them another action. Which kind of seems like a lot. That's a lot of micromanaging. But, eh. Have them get rid of these stones. Ooh, we got a gold bar. Three gold bars. Alright, Fluffy is Fluffy. And she likes to sleep. And she likes to socialize. Oh, Fluffy is 100% not what I want. Bonnie, however, is a bush cat, likes to sleep in beds or lower floors. Glutton, eats more than the average. And nocturnal, like at night. Sure, let's do that. Alright, with that, we can build a market. And we can have stone paths. We'll get there. I've had a busy day. The worst part about it is, like, I feel like my hair finally actually calmed down. Alright, honey. We continue northward to find the edge of the forest. So I'm trying to do like this one, but the minimum I just want to build a market before I call it here in this game. Found the edge of the forest. Now you just need to find those last 4 boars, and we'll be good to go. Wow, it's contracted fleas. Oh no. Alright, she got 2 of them. Alright, she's gonna gather those up. So I should have 2 more boars left over. Alright, we need a bathhouse. Where do I get a bathhouse? With 15. Okay, I need... I know, everyone's got fleas. I know. I just need just a little bit more stone. Alright, I should be able to make a bathhouse. Alright, we have a merchant. Everyone's got, please, please, I beg you, build the thing. Merchant Duke. That's almost like Merchant Drake. Alright, these two can level up. We'll give her more hearts. And then here, we'll give him better resource management. Oscar is a fisherman. Believes in pacifism and sleeps a lot. Coco is clumsy and pessimistic. Oscar, for now, you're the one. Alright, so with that, Honey, take a bath. Mel, take a bath. Bonnie, take a bath. Merlin, take a bath. Wiley, take a bath. Everyone in the bathhouse. All right, with that, everyone should be flealess. All right, these are the last two boars. And then we'll have completed all the objectives for this area so far. Objectives completed. Alright, this town is now complete. For now, we're going to go ahead and hold here for just a moment. But we are going to probably wrap it up just because I'm just at that tired rage. I'm like, you know, I'm yawny. I still have chicken left over, but I'm like, I could use like a breather. That being said, I like the game. I think my biggest thing is kind of getting a little confused in some of the details here. Like, so unlike some of the other, you know, management games and whatnot, it's pretty clear, like, how things interact together. It kind of feels like there's a whole bunch of pieces, right, that almost have almost fit together, but you have like gaps, right? It's not, I would say that this is not the most intuitive of management games, but it's not an impossible game to play. I definitely think this game would be amazingly adorable in casual gameplay. I have no idea what it would be like in adventurous gameplay, but, you know, Cat Ventures it is. So yeah, I think that is... Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I actually probably can go a little longer, but I kind of want to switch the game up. I kind of want to do Tiny Glade. Are we okay with all one more chapter just change? And it's not even going to be very long. Like, I just wanted to play it all day. So yeah, let's switch it up to Tiny Glade. Last chapter site. I don't know, Pedro, have you seen Tiny Glade? You want a more exciting game? Okay, fine. We can switch it up to something more exciting. I don't have it installed. So Tiny Glade is just like it's even more casual than the Catizens game. Catizens even has a little bit of idle combat and whatnot. This one is it's straight building. I don't know. You like simulators, like farm simulation games and stuff like that, right? Yeah, Tiny Glade is you build dioramas. Dioramas is just like 3D images and stuff. Yeah, check it out. I don't know when your New Year's is. I might not make it to that long, Pedro. So happy New Year in case I miss it in the future. By the way. Okay, let me do a game capture. So this is really all it is. I'm actually going to move my mic like this, which is not really the best way to do it. Okay, so this is Tiny Glade. It is literally, you are just building stuff. So let's do a new one. So you start with stuff like this, and you can use little tools to build like places, like to make them look like this. You know, little details like this, flowery versions, winter versions. Today's theme is Dragon Keeper's Tower. Sorry, you'll hear some planes flying overhead. So I like to do some of the theme ones because it's pretty cool. Okay. So this one is, welcome to Tiny Daily. We know from personal experience that sometimes you need a bit of inspiration to get doodling. Each day we share a new theme to starting a glade. Today's theme is Dragon Keeper's Tower. All right, so basically what you do is you have all these little tools here that you can use, right? And then you can build whatever you want in this area. Dioramas are smaller than like full-on models. So they're not going to be expansive, but you can do a lot with a little bit here. So let's see. So first off, I want to, what's the thing? It was Dragon Keeper's Tower, right? So I would say, so I can make walls, right? So let's like a look. So for example, so I can make walls like this. Alright, so let's assume that that's like the wall I want. And then I can like click on it to like cut a spot in there. I can make it taller in sections. I can splice them. I can make them smaller. I can make them practically non-existent. I can make them as they are. You know, I can undo all of it with Control Z on my thing. So now I can make the whole thing taller. So I can make it all like this, for example. And then if I wanted to add, let's say, a watchtower of some sort. It's not a watchtower, a building. Then I can add it wherever I want it. I can make the roof taller, I can make it wider, I can turn it around. It will mold itself to whatever the thing is. However, if I wanted to erase like things, which one was the erase button? Oh yeah. So for example, so if I take this, I can maneuver the landscape to be however it is I want. Whether I want it to be like flat land, stick lands, rocky, to be a giant hill that everyone has to be around and stuff like that. Um, it's really cool. And then of course you have sheep. Yeah. So all of that is like just ideas that one can do with things like that. Okay. So if I were to take things here, sorry. If I were to do things here, I think I'd like it to be nope. I think I'd like to have first a tower. So I can, so one inspiration they have is they give you ideas. So I can be like, all right, I want this. To cover over that well, right? And I want it to be, yeah, I like the idea of it being a little off center. So I'm going to, manipulate some of this rock here. No sheep, excuse me, no sheep are hurt in the process of this game. Oh, wait, actually. Oops. It's not so much difficult as much as you, it's like whatever limits your imagination, right? So, unlike, you know, other building things where it's like they give you a prompt, this one is literally just all you. Like you just figure it out. So for example, they give you this dragon thing, right? So the prompt is you can start with this tower and then just build it. That's as high as it will let you go. Alright, so with that, I can add a window. Like right over there. I can add a window right over here. I think I should be able to shape it. But unlike, like, for example, EverQuest had like had one where it was very voxel, right? You get to really nitpick into it. I think Enshrouded is another example of how that's a thing. I did not want that. You know, it's very kind of like more shapy and kind of things here. This one has that too, though I think it's not so much like the voxel ones, but I gotta double check. Oh yeah, I can make little flower patches here. That won't work. Built into the wall there. So these are like just the little things here. If I think if I were to pick like Olden, I think you get a prompt. Yeah, so like you get something like this for a prompt. Hi, sheepies. You're so cute. There's so many of you. And this one's a sheep in an umbrella. Look, it's flying. Yes. But yeah, so that's little tiny glade. It's just like a little bit of like just playing around with stuff, building like, you know, I actually want this to go through the roof first and stuff like that, or I want everything to be upside down. I want this weird something or other to really kind of, yeah, there's so many options for like little things here and there. I can move stuff around in the landscape. And stuff. So it's pretty cool of a game. I like to bring it out when I'm just like, you know what, I don't feel like thinking too hard. I just want to let my imagination take hold of me a little bit. Flying sheep? What nonsense is that? That's all nonsense. The whole thing is just nonsense. By the way, yeah, you can add like water stuff. You can make the pond a little bit larger. No, you're good. I got it. No need to worry. You can change the paint, obviously. Right, you have different options for that kind of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what that is. It was just a little silly thing that I just like playing from time to time because I was tempted to play it for this stream today, but I just wanted to showcase it a little bit because I like going into it because it's super calm. No obligations. There's no, I don't even think there's there's no achievements for this game. It's literally just, hey, make a diorama, enjoy petting fluffy sheep. Enjoy being artistic without any obligations to story, without any obligations to like achievements, without any obligations to all the stuff that makes games like sometimes a little overwhelming. It's like scrap that. Just have fun and enjoy. So I think for a game like this one, especially when you have, it's so pretty. Yeah, exactly. Just make pretty things and enjoy like your own creativity. Don't feel obligated by other people. And people come up with some really interesting things, you know. The first one I did, I posted it in the Discord. I was like, hey, this is what I created. I was very proud of it. I look at other people's and they're much better than I am. But I still feel good. You know, I get to play pretty things and I get to pet little sheep while I do it. I like doing the flowers. Like I just make, like the one I had, one time I just felt like making a field of flowers like this. Right? And the more you like repeat over it, like you get different things. So like it starts off in that purplish kind of thing. And then I was like, alright, go over it again. And I got some blues. I can actually add them to the water. I get little water lilies. So I did that once, where I just made a whole field of just like flowers, and then started adding like little pathways around it, through it, to kind of like frolic. And then I didn't like it, so I decided, okay, well, let me go ahead and just build some little houses like this, add some windows, chimney, slits in the tower, like that one. And then I said, what if I added some windows to this place? Right? And add a small window in there. And I said, well, what if I added like some night outside lamps for everything? It's nighttime. And I said, what if I then decided to like add some hill structures to it? So I started adding. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, sheep. Don't get lost. Right? Added some rocks into this. Little details here, here. It's not the most extensive. Like I said, I think like if you play like games like Enshrouded or you know, any of those other like major building ones and whatnot, this is not quite to that extent. But you can see that I don't have like, it's not about having all those fancy tools as much as it's like what the tools you have, what can your imagination come up with the details that you allow it to have. I think I'd like a tiny stream like this. And these in there. I'm going to add some water here. So I can actually do a little bit of shaping with like my water tool, which is actually, I think honestly kind of like, oh, I can pet the ducks. Hi, ducks. Yeah. So that's all this is. This is literally just make pretty diagrams. No real. Nothing like in your face or aggressive or anything like that. Just here's a really pretty one. I'm gonna, you can change the time of day so you can see what it looks like. So here's what mine looks in daytime. I'm gonna stop the passage of time right there. And so this is what I have as a, let's say this is an end result, because we're gonna start wrapping things up here. Just a little. There we go. I was like, what's missing? It's a couple of trees. I believe I can change the season. Oh no, I can change the shadows. So here's, if I want the shadows to be a certain way, in like my pictures and stuff. Or if I'm like, oh, I made this so that the shadow looks really cool if it's right here, you know, kind of thing. It's time manipulative and whatnot. This... I don't think you can have a game like this where you just, when you're angry. I mean, if you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm having a bad day, or I'm super overwhelmed or whatnot, I actually think this is a really great game for, like, trying to just get centered. You know how people like to do, like, color, like, they have, like, adult coloring books and stuff like that? This feels like my video game version of an adult coloring book. Like, I just come in, I'm like, I just did this rehearsal, I'm tired, or I did a whole bunch of, you know, recording and my tongue doesn't work, I can't stream, and I actually get really upset when I record a lot and I don't have a voice at the end of the night, and I'm like, ugh, I can't stream, I have to cancel it because I've been doing it, but I have no voice, I can barely talk, and my tongue feels like that, you know, like bleh. So I would just be like, I feel bad that if I cancel stream because I work so much on my stuff for my career. So I'll come here. And I'm like, you know what? I have purple flowers. Good. Just a little, like, this, a little de-stress. Just like a 30 minutes of just doing this kind of thing. And then just not even feeling like I have to do it. Like, I'll continue it, or I'll start a brand new one. I'm like, you know what? I feel like doing a winter theme. Let's do it. We'll come up with something from here and stuff like that. And just changing it up and doing it. It feels really cool. So that's the reason I like to showcase this game from time to time, is because I think in a world sometimes where we're overwhelmed, we have a whole lot of problems, sometimes things are in our control, things out of our control, it's nice to find games that just let us let go for like a short period of time. And I think this is one of those ones that does a really good job of that. I'm not artistic. Like, when I did my art classes, I couldn't do colors. Colors is terrible for me. I can only do things in black and white. So I don't feel bad for games like this because no one's judging me in it. All right, so with that, yeah, I think with that I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, just because I am now. Oh, you can see I'm tired, and I am at the point where my tongue. Because I did like 2 chapter narrations, because the book I'm working on is almost done. It should be done like in the next 2 weeks, and then it's just a whole bunch of talking. And so my teeth they're not like you know, super spacious. They're kind of like this because I had like messed up. I feel that with Farming Simulator, I do not bother with achievements. Yeah, any game that lets you just kind of let go of like the moment for a little while, yeah, I think those are great games to find, you know. And I think this was a pretty one. I think this one even more than like Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley I love. I just want to make the farm. Exactly, I just want to make this diagram. So I think it's nice to have that, especially going into like 2025. I don't know if anyone's watching where you are in the turn of the new year. If you're already in 2025, then happy 2025. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. If you're going to be in 2025, then I hope you're having a safe New Year's Eve, and that you do everything safely, and that you get home safe, and that you enjoy it, and all that kind of stuff, and that you have a happy one. Going into 2025, I kind of feel like I'm doing pretty good. I have goals that I want to achieve. I have a conference that I want to attend. I can't announce it just yet, but I got a really good opportunity coming up that I'll be able to announce in the next couple weeks. I've been taking a lot of workshops and classes that have done wonders for my understanding, to help me grow as a voice actor. I've been able to do stuff for, you know, music and things, and been improving with that. So I feel really good how things are moving for 2025. That being said, for myself as a career woman, like when I focus on career and I grow and I grow and I grow, games like this is so important to me, because I'm a boss lady. I am 100% a boss lady, and boss ladies need to relax, preferably without alcohol. This is water. And I had cider. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But boss ladies need to relax. We can't be boss ladies all the time. And so I like to pet the sheep. I don't know why it is that like they just do that, and it's comforting. And then I can come here and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna play with the rocks for a while. I just want to play with the rocks. I want to make more ice. And I hear the crackling. It's like diorama ASMR. You know, it's kind of cool. And when you bump into the sheep, they fly. Right? So sometimes it's those things like that. So it's like, you know, having little ASMR moments, things that can kind of make you just kind of let go for a second. I'll put this tree in the middle of this ice pan. Yes, take that. I want some winter flowers. I love making, like, I don't know what it is about, like, making a diorama, putting a whole bunch of flowers everywhere, and then going from there. It's so great. And, why am I doing it with little? Oh, no, undo. In art classes, when they would, it's creating negative space. So when I would make all of my stuff for charcoal, I take my paper, however large it is, and I pour charcoal or graphite all over it, like powdered version. I pour it all on the paper here, and I take my hand or a fiber brush, and I'll spread the charcoal all over the paper, just like I did for these, where I just make like all these like this, and then I use my kneaded eraser to do things like erase, like this. Right? And then I would add whatever I wanted in between that. Like, let's say I wanted to add in that spot, and I wanted it to look like that. I can be adding a whole bunch of negative space and then removing it to create positive pictures. It feels good. That's how I've always done art. So it feels good to be able to do it here in this kind of venue, because it's nice. It feels pretty much like how I usually do art in the first place. Alright, so with that, I thank you all for joining me for a little while and for listening to my TED Talks, or any TED Talks, and keeping me company on this New Year's Eve, for wherever New Year's Eve is for you. If you've gotten there into New Year's Eve, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful New Year. If you haven't gotten there, I hope you have a good New Year's Eve. And I wish everyone, regardless of where you are in the world, a happy new year all around. And I hope it's better than the one before, as New Year's go. I don't know. Do you want to raid? I think right now it's just the two of. Yeah, we did. We did make it. We did. For some days it was harder than others. Yeah. All right. So let's. Like I said, do you want to raid anyone? Do we have anyone? Are we feeling like raiding? Let's see. I have someone playing Indiana Jones. I have someone playing Balatro. I have someone playing Abby's playing Silent Hill. Someone's playing Devil May Cry. What are we feeling like? Or are we feeling like, you know what? I'm ready for like pajamas and bed. I have Bear here from yesterday. Bear's still with me. We are ready to tuck her down and just watch TV with the rest of my popcorn chicken. What do you think? Calling it a night? Yeah, I was thinking of calling it a night too. Thank you all very much for joining. I appreciate you all very much. Have a wonderful, safe new year. And I'll see you all in 2025. All right. As always, stay safe, Pedro. I mean, sorry. Stay safe, everyone. Everyone. Not just Pedro, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. And stay safe.